Ouch! Fresh meat! Fresh meat! Fresh meat! Fresh meat!
Crimson, Stampede, Leap, Blinding Light, Remnant.
Unfortunately, I think you make the same arguments about TA and nope,
Just go with their stable pick, Necro again. Alright. There's not a lot of damage versus that Necro on the side of OG.
Too much damage over time. If Ember can't find the CS, he keeps taking damage from the Battle Hunger, and it's hard to find CS when you're Fire Spirited, so...
Reggie is just full contesting for bounty runes. Arrow's gonna fly forward. Actually connects on GH. Sumail combining with the Illuminate Blast from No-Tail. They have the damage. Sumail will spill first blood after being the one dropped to 100 HP. He ends up getting the first blood. And they did all that for the bounty runes.
Oh, that's the perfect hero for them to get it on. Just when we say this is going to be a difficult lane for him, he gets the free... What's that, 6, 7 CS? Probably 7 CS nowadays, actually. It just got in his bank account. So he's going to send out some regen. Or actually just a Wraith Band for now, huh? That's doesn't have too much to give in terms of HP, but I guess No-Tail will take care of him. Sending out extra style. He has 4 tangos. Gonna push the lane here.
How much burn damage can you get into
When you do this in a pro game, people say well played. And when you do it in a pub game, they're like, stop taking my farm fucking coddle. What are you doing? You know?
You're pushing my lane into non-equilibrium.
You know, the classic, understand the difference. These players do it for a reason. This is not the default play you do every game.
What's the reason though, man? What's the reason here?
So you're playing against a Phoenix Axe who can pressure you really hard, right? So the way you play around pressure is you force them back into their tower. If you push the wave like this, No-Tail gets access to pulling, and that way you can try to maximize on... Yeah, you might die anyway. It's good.
Yeah.
They're really strong. But it's the right thing, though. But yeah, Juggers, whenever the offlaner creep skips the safe lane carry
mid-one. That's cool. I like that. The arrow flies in, mid-one swaps we into the stun underneath the tier 1 tower to actually claim the kill. That's got some style to it.
With 200 came up, Jugger is missing 1,400 gold right now out of his 3.2k, or 1,500, sorry, Face got nerfed as well.
And now they try and flash farm up, Axe. Let's see how much you can contest. He's got call available. If he can actually pull Sumail back in, it would be huge, but there's a lot of damage coming in from mid-one. The arrow connects once again. OG tipping mind controls like, yeah, did you want any of that?
So this lane shifts so much. Axe can't reliably catch him. He has way more spell burst. Axe's only magic resist right now is a bracer and a raindrop. Doesn't have anything like a hood build up.
Ember Skirt, like that. Long jump forward. Kuro able to get the silence off. GH is trying to keep Sumail back, throws out the extra sprite, and you're seeing TPs arrive. Arrow flies forward. Kuro will dodge it. GH giving the extra life back over, but now he wants to try and turn that into damage. Sumail, the primary time, clips on the edge of the Sun Ray. No-Tail TP out. Weeha will get the Reaper Scythe out, cancelling the TP of the Keeper of the Light. As Nigma say, like, okay, I guess we will play this game. Miracle, you can get both the bounty runes on bottom. In the meantime, while Kuro dies to this stun combination, swap from mid-one, trying to get in range of GH, won't get there.
I hope there's a bounty rune still. No.
Oh,
no rune.
It's a regen rune for Sumail, that'll work.
Yeah, so they get the Coddle kill, but they used the Reaper to get it, and they didn't get the Reaper bonus because to feel it, like, you have this perception that it might be good, it might not, it's like probably alright. And then some things that seem alright are insane, and some things were like, holy fuck, this is so broken. And then it's like, turned out it wasn't that bad.
I think we might be dead. Post on forward, they're gonna
yeah, he's dead.
Arrow, Will-O-Wisp, and everything else you've got. And the TP comes in Miracle. He'll get the spin off in time before the magic missile from mid-one's able to connect, but now Stampede forward. One charge of powerful. He needs to actually get it off to have enough life to even have a chance to Omni Slash.
He really wanted that Will-O-Wisp. I mean, he's fighting to bench. He knows he can get swapped. Sumail?
Yeah, he's just gonna walk it off.
Haste rune.
And he does. GH gets picked off in the meantime. Seb just jumps forward. Trick gets up the hood of the Defiance. Got all the sustain as well. And they fired another target. Axe gonna call, but he's underneath the tier 1 tower, and Seb's just trying to get in range for a hoof stomp. They have the Tinker Ward on the hillside, so they see everything, and Weeha will arrive. But hey, stun number 1, arrow number 2. And the stall bind on Sumail and Seb, they just walk it off once again. There's just, like, no combination that works with this.
as soon as they ramp up the tempo like this, it just feels too easy right now. There needs to be something coming out from Nigma that allows them to take initiative, and I'm still looking at this Axe, just struggling. He needs stuff. He doesn't have it.
You got the Ghost Shroud off, but now the Illuminate Connect. Once again, deny the ability to even trigger the Magic Wand charges.
It's kind of like last game. It really is very similar. The laning stage went a bit better for Nigma, but now they're in trouble. Gotta find a way to make something happen here.
Well, my control. Gonna battle in the trees once again.
And
There's so many setups. The sucks is just to connect on this arrow every single time. And so if the first connects, you're stunned until you're dead.
it seems like OG identified before this game even began what they needed to do, like what the threat is. The threat is Axe. We're gonna shut this guy down so he has no game, and then we're gonna run all around the map, just killing them nonstop. Like, you think about how many resources they've committed to just ruining Mind Control's game. They've quad ganked him 3 or 4 times now. They put very early three-man ganks as well with the Mirana. They have just completely ruined him, and they can do it because now I'm just good in this game.
Under the Observer, under the Sentry, they get the hook stomp over on Weehan with a Will-O-Wisp down, another arrow control. Need to kill Necro before he can get the Ghost Rod heal off. The silence will be there, and they actually find the kill. So hey, we're back over to Mind Control. Let's continue exactly where they started. A swap up, Kuro, now trapped in the middle of the team. He's able to get the Soul Blind, Blinding Light pushing it back. Another arrow! Sucks, he's actually able to connect on the target without any kind of setup this time around, so Miracle can't get involved. And even if he does, I still don't know what presence he's going to have. Dagger.
Get it,
How do you actually close the distance on this? Now mid one, Battle Hunt took her out. TP's coming in from Samael. TP door. Okay, everyone's coming. OG. They got the call, but there's 5 heroes ready to try and fight, but Kuro already threw out the Phantom's Embrace, so no double silence available. The Blinding Light pushing away, so Seb couldn't get the hook stop initiation he was searching for. Wants to finish up Don't Tell over in the tree lines, the Phoenix Egg. That was well far back, but heavy commitment. Okay. We have a 5v5 under the tier 1 tower on bottom. Seb wants to be the tank of the front lines, but he's burning underneath the Sun Ray. GH doesn't have much more to give, and now maybe with the Omnislash, Heavy got some extra damage. He doesn't have the mana for it. Now he does. Miracle, the Omnislash will now come out. Seb is brought down, held in place just long enough by the Reaper's Cypher, the bigger hero they want Samael, they want to finish the job, and the arrow! Saxa connects in the back line, he'll work with mid once, and Miracle can't keep the chase going, and Samael just walks it off. Nigma's just like a bad stitch to OG.
Yeah, they really needed this fight to go well after OG screwed the initiation, like you pointed out, with the Koala and Centaur kind of counterplaying each other. But even with that, OG still came out on top in the end here. See if they can get the extra kills.
They're trying to kill off GH Weeha by putting it on him mid-one. Trapped for the moment, but now the Will-O-Wisp. Everyone comes back. Weasel on life. The perfect sleight of fist searing change from Samael. He's been battling for the last minute and a half on probably 1/5 of his HP. But he doesn't care. Mind Control's got the dunk and they're all playing around him on low life. He'll get the call and tried to go for the dunk, but there was never going to be joy there.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
It doesn't stop Seb from staying on the high ground, looking for a hook on target. He wants Weeha. The Observer Ward that's been planted is out of range of the Radiant Sentry.
Oh, they saw that.
Smoke will happen, but Mind Control very close. And now Arrow, stun combination from 100 to 0. He'll end up dropping down, but where's your follow-up? You go for your Inkswell, Miracle, absolutely no one's. Now the stuns, OG, they realize they don't exist. In fact, they just go for their own. A sleight of fist searing chains both being connected with, Seb tried almost next level Miracle there, getting a Blinding Light and then hopefully into the hook stop, but that won't happen. Soulbind's on the Ember Spirit, now the Omni Slash will connect out. They find the kill onto Samael underneath the egg. OG does not players up, they'll take care of that. Especially considering it's only a level 1 egg. We have no life to really be given, because with that Spirit Vessel on him, nothing can be granted. Another wave of terror, so much negative armor. And the swap back, Miracle can't spin away to safety. Phase Boost can't get away fast enough either. Axe trying to get this call into the double Inkswell, but there's no follow-up. All he's got is Kuro with him, and Kuro doesn't really give that much damage, especially when he's got no mana and everything on that.
Try to fight them. Hope you do it better. You're not gonna find 2k gold on X without losing the whole map. Like he can't just be like, okay guys, I need to farm. Just chill. Anywhere you go to farm, the enemy will have aggressive vision because they've dominated you for 10 minutes, and you're going to get killed. So your only reliable way of getting gold is actually trying to find a fight that favors you. But it's just so hard. The enemy team has saves, escape, strong team fight, strong catch, and mind control might just be dead again.
Yep, they're going after it. Now, maybe you do get a double silence, mind control will die to get the initiation off. Miracle's trying to get there in time to get, well, he's got an Omni Slash. They're running in for this fight, but I don't know exactly what fight they're thinking they're going to get. GAH gets pushed away once again by the blinding light to be able to keep the chainsaw going and finishes him with a double edge. While in mid lane, Weehard just isolated by Samael in mid one to find their own kills. Another side of Fist Searing Chains, and you know Samael is really thinking about committing pretty heavily in with that spirit. Lose 4, yes, VS to get killed off by the Reaper's Scythe. I know there's still tier 2 towers up, but these fights aren't going to change anytime soon.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting to see the Venge Axe build, by the way, from mid one. It's a very unusual build, but
is it also just because it's a stumpy kind of build?
Possible. I don't know if you would have bought this if it was a closer game, but it's really cool to have that swap into fear, right? It's in the meta right now. I think it's better than it used to be.
For the stuns and the spirits, that's not exactly what they were hoping for, probably. Buys a little bit of extra time. Now Necro arriving, Stampede from OG, being used to not move back, in fact being used to get more aggressive underneath the melee racks. Say goodbye to Weeha. Axe is doing the best he can. Megatron can only run in and call. There's nothing more he can do. There's still no Omni Slash. He's trying to find time for Miracle to get that final point of damage in towards Seth, but it won't happen. They're all 5 dead. GG is called an OG, keeping 35 kills in about 24 minutes. Classic Goji.
That series was more one-sided than I thought it would.
Cooldown. This game really feels like it's an OG more punch fest once again.
The tricky part now is it's very